Hi, this is Richard Quack coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about the business of network marketing. And the topic is handling objections. Now, the purpose of handling objection is not to point out what the prospect said is wrong, but to provide more information. Okay, that is the whole purpose of it. Now, our strategy is not to try to prove the prospect wrong, but to ask questions. All right, it's important to ask questions because when you ask questions, you deflect what they mentioned to you or what they objected to you. All right, asking questions show that you are also in control. So it's important when you ask questions, you appear to be in control. All right, now let me give you an example. Okay, if your prospect mentioned to you MLM is a scam, now don't try to argue with them and try to show that they are wrong, but answer with a question. All right. What is an example like? Okay. If they say MLM is a scam, ask them, what makes you think that MLM is a scam? So, what you are doing is that you are throwing the question back at them and you are in control. Okay. So, that's important here to ask questions. So, if you want to be successful in network marketing, especially in handling objection, then you got to learn how to ask questions. Okay, never try to prove that they are wrong. All right, but ask questions so that when you ask questions, when they answer you, then you know what is behind what they said to you. All right, what is behind your objection? That is important. Okay, now for information purposes, let me assist you with some objections. All right, these are only an example and I'm going to give you as a matter of my opinion. That's all, so take it with a pinch of salt, like I always say. Okay, number one, I do not have time. All right, I do not have time. Now the thing is that if you want to answer them, it's very simple. All right, what you can say is that everybody has got 24 hours a day. Whether you are a billionaire or a pauper, we have the same amount of time. All right. But the thing is that when we say we don't have time, it's just that our time is not prioritized for the business, but our time is prioritized for something else. Probably your time will be prioritized to something that you enjoy or you love. Maybe when people ask you, would you like to go for golf? Then if you're interested in golf, you will have the time. You make the time for something that you give priority to. Okay? So time is not an issue at all. All right. But of course, this is only me giving you a reason for it. But when you talk to people, remember, always answer a question with a question, such as, why do you say that you don't have the time? All right. So basically, wait for them to answer. Okay. Number two, I do not like selling. Well, when they tell you they don't like selling, they're thinking of selling as going door to door. That's what most people think, going door to door. So what you can tell them is that, I personally don't like selling as well. I'm an accountant by profession. I'm a coach by profession, so I don't like selling as well. But the thing is, you realize that selling is what makes the world go round. Selling is what makes the world go round. Now, you can come up with products, manufacturing of tons of product, all right? But somebody need to sell the product. If there's nobody to sell the product, then the business is going to be stagnant or it's going to fail, all right? So selling is very important. And the other thing is that when you talk about selling, all right, we are the best salesman there is. Because why? I'll give you a simple example. When you go to a restaurant and you eat the food there and you enjoy it, it's delicious. So the next thing you do is that, you know, you will go when you meet your friend, all right, you tell them about the food at the restaurant. Isn't it true? That's what we always do. A good example is also when you go and watch a movie, you enjoy the movie. When you meet a friend, then you tell them about the movie. So you are selling actually. Okay. So that's the second thing. The third thing, I do not know many people. Well, the truth is that today, all right, with the internet, with social media, there are billions of people outside there. All right, so it's an excuse, that's all. Huh? And then the thing is that you don't need to know a lot of people, because network marketing use the power of leveraging. All you need to know is a few people, a handful of people, and from these people, they'll introduce you to other people and so on. Okay, but the most important thing is that today, when you use social media, we have billions of people, so that is not a problem with not knowing many people. Okay, number four, I do not like MLM. Well, the truth is that when people say they don't like MLM, it's because they don't understand the business model, they don't understand the concept. So you can ask them, the question again, why do you say that you don't like MLM? Can I hear your opinion about it? Something like that, all right? But the truth is that when people say they don't like MLM, that means they have bad experience previously, or they hear from somebody that have failed. All right. So basically, MLM is nothing, because when they say they don't like MLM, probably they think that it is a scam or something like that. But the truth is that MLM is legitimate. It's legal. All right, as long as they are operating within the government regulations and so on, it's legal. All right. So basically, that is what you can handle. I do not like MLM. Number five, the products are expensive. Well, everybody outside there says the product expensive, so you can ask them, what makes you say that MLM products are expensive, and listen to them, because I can tell the truth, they do not know what they're talking about most of the time, because they hear from other people. All right. But the truth is that in network marketing, the products are not expensive. In fact, the products are of value and are reasonably priced. Because why? When you talk about conventional business, all right, the distribution is very long. You come from the manufacturer to the exporter to the importer to the uh, all sort of middlemen. All right, and at the end of the day, all the middlemen add up the price and so on. And when it reaches the market, it's very expensive, that's for sure. But for network marketing, the product come from the company, all right, and directly to the distributor and to the prospect. So there is a lot of saving. Even advertising is not necessary. Okay. Number six, this looks like a scam. Well, ask them, why do you think that it is a scam? Probably they don't even understand what is a scam all about. All right. Now ask them, why is a scam? The truth is that MLM is not a scam. It's a legitimate program, unless you're talking about those quick get rich scheme, pyramid scheme, or those uh, what do you call? There are a lot of schemes outside there. That you recruit people and then you earn money and so on. So basically, you explain to them that network marketing is not a scam. It is legitimate business. In fact, it is the way of distribution of product and services. That's all. Nothing wrong about it. Okay, it's a way of distribution of product and services. Like you distribute products through the supermarket, through the departmental store, to the retail store, or even through the internet, through e-commerce. So as far as products in network marketing, all right, it is legitimate. All right. Okay. Number seven, you are working to make your upline rich. Wow, that is sad to say. People do not understand, and when they say that, they are saying that it's a pyramid scheme. So basically, you're working to make your upline rich, which is not true at all. Because when you are in network marketing, all right, you are working for yourself. What you earn is the effort that you put in, and what your upline earn or your leader earn is based upon the effort that he or she put in. That's it. All right. So everybody have their own what do you call sphere of profitability, so to speak. Okay, that means if you build a network, all right, you are going to earn from the network. And if your upline build your own network, they're going to earn from it. So it's based on effort that you put in. All right, not seniority or depending on rank and so on. If you understand what network marketing is about, okay. So those are the things that I would like to share with you for today. All right. I apologize for being late today because I had something on just now. All right. So basically, That's all my sharing for today about handling objection. I hope that you learned something here. Let me summarize for you. All right, the purpose of handling objection is not to argue with the prospect or to prove them they are wrong. It is to provide them with additional information so that they can make a better decision. And the best way to handle objection is to ask questions. When you ask questions, they reply, and you will find out from them what is the issue all about? What is the underlying issue, right? And I spoke about 7 things that I gave example of. I do not have time. I do not like selling. I do not know many people. I do not like MLM. The products are expensive. This looks like a scam. And finally, you are working to make your upline rich. So I hope that with this lesson today, this video today, I hope that you learn something and you can handle objection better. Okay, so if you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate the time that you spend with me. And in Malaysia, it is Friday now. I wish you a pleasant weekend, and I'll see you again next week on Monday for another session of my live video. So this is Richard Quek from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.